Okay, gonna head up towards Three Rivers and test out my GoPro. Here we go. And then yesterday my microphone was picking up a lot of wind, but I had the vent on the chin open. Maybe that's why I've closed the vent to the chin. Let's see what happens. So as soon as I get through this neighborhood, I'm gonna stop the GoPro for a little bit, and then I'll start it up again. And then the other thing I had to do was put on these gloves so my fingers stick out. That way I can control the GoPro from my iPhone. Most of the gloves that I have, full covered gloves, they don't set off any of the they don't set off the screen on my iPhone. Okay, here we go. Got to get some gas before I head out. I'm at half a tank, so I better fill up. Okay, so I'm all gassed up. Time to head out. This is Lemon Cove, that's what this is. And I don't need a ticket right now. I don't want to give anybody other than the sheriff's department a reason to pull over and cite me for being out during the governor's order to stay in place. So again, this is Lemon Cove. If you blink, if you're driving through Lemon Cove fast and you blink, you'll miss it. I love driving up here. It's very pretty. It's even nicer going through the National Sequoia Forest, but I don't think they're going to let me do that today. Darn it, I think I just got bit by a bee. Or stung by a bee. My jacket has a lot of, yep, I sure did. My jacket has a lot of ventilation going through it. Dang, that hurts. I got to stop and see what it is. I know I'm not allergic to bees, but boy, that is burning. Either a bee or a wasp. It feels more like a wasp. I'm going to pull over and see what it is. Okay, yep. I don't know if you can see it right there. Went right through my jacket. That's the stinger from a bee. Holy crap, it's swollen up a little bit. See if I can get that stinger out. Yep, there it is. I pulled it out. I don't know if you can see that stinger, but damn, that hurt. Okay, entering Three Rivers. Population is 2,600, elevation of 800. Well, I had to stop and change the battery on my GoPro. It died. Boy, that did not last very long. It said it had 2.5 hours of time on it, but I haven't been on the road for 2.5 hours. Okay, Three Rivers. Back on the road again after changing out the battery. Let's see how long this one lasts. Reimer's, great ice cream place. Nobody's there. It would have been packed today if it hadn't been for the COVID-19 scare the government's putting everybody through. That's sad. In the United States, COVID is killing 0.02% of the population per capita. It's not even worse than any of the other pandemics that we've had. I don't understand what's different in 2020. I bet you the park's not open, is it?
No, you
I thought so.
Go up in the gate.
No, I'm gonna go to. That's what I did the last month. But I was thinking, a guy like me that just wants to drive through and come out the other side. That, you know.
Yeah, I know it.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. Yeah. Park's closed. Isn't that crazy? Talk to the guy. Okay, so I'm gonna head back down. I went, there was an officer in there, and I Just went in the front entrance and up to him and told him that I just wanted to ask a few questions. So I turned off the GoPro so he wouldn't feel uncomfortable self-incriminate himself. One of the things he said was he thought it was crazy, but he has to follow what his boss tells him to do. And even though they're federal, they're following the guidelines set by Governor Gavin Newsom, of all people. Go figure. Oh, I forgot, I gotta stop and change the settings on this phone. Find a place to pull over, maybe right here. So I did 1080p coming up. I'm gonna do 4K going down and put the stabilization on, see what that does. Finally, dang. So this is set at 2.7K, 60 frames per second. And I turned on stabilization. Let's see what it does. You know, I know the park is closed, but the ride up is still beautiful. I don't understand our nation.
They're scaring the hell out of people.
For nothing. I've lived through 5 pandemics. I'm 69. I've lived through 5 pandemics. This is not the worst one. Why do you think they're doing it?
Just gotta go with it, man.
I don't know.
I got a firearm. I'm ready.
Me too. And I don't go with it because
Well, I'm not going along with their...
they can't tell us what to do with our God-given constitutional
I
rights.
can come to work. I can go to the bar and drink a beer.
Bingo.
You're ready to go, buddy.
Hey, I'm essential. Have a nice day. That was funny. And his comment was, they're not going to tell me what to do. I have a gun. And there you go. Second Amendment. I had to stop and change out another battery. I'll be glad when that long cable that I ordered comes in for my brick battery that I plan to keep in my jacket inside pocket, because I've just now gone through 3 GoPro batteries in the matter of what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I think. They do not last very long. That's the one thing I like about riding on a motorcycle in the state of California that you can't do in Texas. You can split between the lanes as long as there's 2 lanes going in the same direction. A single lane, you can't do that. Or if you have a single lane and a turn lane, you can't do that. But you can with 2 lanes going in the same direction. Nobody has parked today. Oh well. There it is, home sweet home. And looks like Rebecca is gone. I was gonna offer to get her a In-N-Out hamburger, but she's not here.